Jonas, I'd love to just pick your brain on this. So airlines recently have come out with several initiatives to help boost pilot pay significantly. In terms of pay, because I know just from talking about within my friends of mechanics and technicians, they say that it's a lot of long hours. It's a lot of work, and the pay is not where it needs to be to compensate for what they're doing. So with regards to a boost in pay, do you know why we haven't heard of any similar financial boost for mechanics too?
Yeah, that's a good question. And I think, I don't know, so this is just a guess. I think airline management would love to increase the pay. But I think, right now you see airlines having really good yields. And it's because we're in a supply constrained environment. So right now, airlines are making a lot of money. They can afford to pay more money to the pilots. And they probably focus on that because it's a more direct impact. If you don't have that pilot, you can't fly the plane. If you don't have a mechanic, well, in the worst case, you can maybe bring in a contractor or something for the short term. So I think they recognize the problem, but they see it as maybe a midterm or longer term problem. And the other factor in this is that we're in a geopolitically more unstable time. And so I think airlines are, they're enjoying their high yields now, but they remain quite careful in terms of adding extra costs. And they have increasing fuel costs, insurance costs, spare parts costs. Costs are increasing everywhere. And I think they're just really careful in adding more of that.
And you're right. Even though they are enjoying high yields right now, they still haven't regained pre-pandemic capacity still. So I think, the last set of numbers that came out in at least the fourth quarter is, all the airlines across the board were sort of at 85% capacity in terms of passengers traveling. And so, they're benefiting from the higher fuel costs, which is allowing them to, rake in these profits. But really, fundamentally, the business hasn't really gotten better. So I agree with what you're saying. They are trying to be cautious about, who to bring on, because we know the industry is cyclical. And so they're probably trying to anticipate not overstretching and then having to pull back.